Story. The darker side of the holiday season is the carnage on our roads. Over 80 people have already died on Gauteng's roads, most of them being pedestrians. My colleague Devin Murugan caught up with Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson Silo Maremane. Have a listen.
Let me first indicate that our major roads, our national roads, such as your N1 freeway from Pretoria to Polokwane, your N3 from Johannesburg to Durban, as well as the N4 from Pretoria to Mpumalanga, have recorded high traffic volumes. And that is why we are encountering some pedestrian accidents. The major problem that we are indeed facing is overloaded trailers on our public road, as well as pedestrian jaywalking, because when you look at our stats, we have realized that we have got a major problem in as far as pedestrians are concerned. Some of them are just crossing the roads where it is generally unsafe to do so. I can say that, you see, we are having a challenge in as far as pedestrians are concerned, in the sense that some of these pedestrians, when they go to your leisure places, like, places like your taverns, like your parks, they go there and then consume alcohol, and during the night they wear dark clothing. Now, as a result thereof, when they need to cross the road, they just cross the road anywhere, even when it is not safe for them to cross the road. They keep on crossing the road where it is not safe to do so. But our understanding is that, all the road users, we need to consider each other when we are utilizing the road. If you are a motorist and you see that there is a pedestrian, especially during this time when we are encountering, some load shedding, it's getting dark daily and some of the traffic lights are not working. So we are urging our motorists to really consider our pedestrian. And that is why we are saying road users at large must make sure that they consider each other when they utilize the public road, because there are three factors actually influencing the road safety environment itself. The first factor is the presence of the human being itself. The second one is the vehicle. The third one is the road. Now, we cannot remove the road as well as vehicles from the road. People have got to move. Statistics have got it very clearly that we've got a problem in as far as the human element is concerned. So if we can just urge our drivers to really consider our pedestrian, and we tell our pedestrian that they should wear visible clothing during the night, they must not cross our roads when it is generally unsafe to do so. Where we have got our point duty officers, such as our traffic officers controlling traffic, in cases where robots are not working, we are encouraging our pedestrian to cross where we have law enforcement officers. Overspeeding is one of the contributory factors to our road traffic crashes. Person was doing 238 km per hour on a 120 km per hour zone. Now, these are the type of behavior that we abhor as law enforcement agency. That is why we are not even issuing citation, because remember, the moment you drive a vehicle in such high speed, you are actually endangering the lives of other road users in your presence. And that is why this person has been put behind bars. By the way, I must just tell the viewers at home that this person can just get direct imprisonment without the option of a fine, up to a maximum of 7 years, right in jail. Now, this is the type of behavior that we do not want. We know that the general prescribed speed limits are there. In an urban area, 60 km per hour. Outside urban area on a freeway, 120 km per hour. Unfortunately, we do come across those who are taking their chances, and as a result thereof, something could have just happened.
Have you already started seeing alcohol-related deaths on the roads? And have you arrested people consuming alcohol? How bad is the situation this year?
Well, to be honest with you, the number of crashes that we have encountered as a result of driving under the influence are very low compared to the other years as well, even though we know very well that losing one person is just too many for us. This is merely because we think we are having a number of drunken driving operations that we are running as a law enforcement agency around Gauteng. Even our traffic officers, some of them, we are deploying them at taverns and shebeens, just to go and sensitize the people that, you know what, if you feel that you have had enough alcohol, just get your brother or someone else to come and remove you. So the number of operations that we have had this year, when we compared it with last year, they are fairly very low. And this is simply because of the number of drunken driving operations that we are conducting as a law enforcement agency. The major problem that we are facing, though, is our pedestrian. If we can win the battle of pedestrian, we should be able to arrest the situation so that everyone can arrive alive.